But I just want to end with a story that I brought back from Georgia last week. I was in Batoumi, which my friend Strobe Talbot knows well, which is being turned into a kind of mini Las Vegas on the Black Sea. Lots of casinos, big hotels, all kinds of public art. And I was talking to one of the municipal officials, and I said, well, what kind of tourist season are you expecting? He said, we think we're going to have a huge tourist influx. I said, so who are most of your tourists? Where do they come from? He said, well, we have a lot of Turks, and we have a lot of Russians, and we have a lot of Iranians, and we have a lot of Israelis. I said, oh, how's that all work? He says, well, I'll tell you. He said, if you go to the discos late at night, the two kinds of people that are left are the Iranians and the Israelis. And shortly after hearing that story, I walked into a public building in Batoumi, which is one of President Saakashvili's very creative and impressive advancements, where truly it's one-stop shopping. You go into one public building, you can get a marriage license, a work license, a passport. It's quite remarkable. So I was wandering around being shown this modern technological wonder, and I walked into the visa section, and these three men came running up to me, and they said, we love you, we're from Iran. And I said, oh, well, we're trying to get along with you. Oh, we like you. The people like you. Now, who knows? But I think that I think that the larger point in Shimon's very eloquent and, as usual, compelling description is that there continues to be this disconnect between the people of Iran, which is a much more diverse society than most of us understand or know how to deal with, and this leadership, which is becoming more and more rigid, more of a military dictatorship, if you will. And so there's a lot happening inside Iran, and keeping this pressure on, keeping the sanctions on, keeping the world united against this nuclear threat and what it represents to this regime remains our highest priority. So, you know, we're pushing forward on it, and we'll see what comes out of Moscow.